now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Kyle Psorski. We start tonight locally where the annual Rasta Rally took place on the Washburn Lake Trails. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul-Kawi gives us a look at what all took place.
Today just seems to be the perfect day for a race.
44 bikers had the chance to compete in the Rasta Rally mountain bike race Sunday in Rhinelander.
This particular race started back in the 1980s, and it has evolved to what we have today.
Phil Newcomb is the race director and says the annual fundraiser for Rasta helps build, groom, and clear sport trails for public use in Oneida County.
It's just a great way to get all the local mountain bikers and some of the traveling ones to come in and have a good time on the race course. What we have is a combination of these ski trails, single track that are machine built, and also hand-built single-track trails from dating back probably 20 years.
I got into biking when I was about 3 years old.
Jakob Craig decided to compete in this event this year, and he says he had a great experience.
I feel good about it. It was my first race of the season, so I just went into it to have fun and get into shape, but the Washburn Trails really put you into shape quickly, so it was fun. It's a really fun race, and then if you're ever in the area and want to ride the Washburn Trails, it's a great way to get outside and enjoy riding your bike and doing something active.
Reporting in Rhinelander, Mohammed Abdul-Kawi, Newswatch 12.
According to reports from the Associated Press, Wisconsin Republicans will be gathering for their annual convention this week, where they will try to unite their party to defeat Governor Tony Evers and re-elect U.S. Senator Ron Johnson. Both races are two of the most hotly contested races nationwide this year, but instead of spending the past year looking ahead to 2022, Republicans have spent a lot of time bickering with one another over 2020 and whether to endorse a gubernatorial candidate this year. The RPW convention will be held in Madison this Friday through Sunday. The White House is taking new steps to help end a serious baby formula shortage. President Biden recently spoke with executives from baby food manufacturers Gerber and Reckitt about the shortage, later speaking with leaders from Walmart and Target about how they could help restock shelves. The administration says it's going to look out for price gouging and working with foreign partners in Mexico, Chile, Netherlands, and Ireland to import formula. And the White House recently lowered its flags to mark 1 million COVID-19 related deaths in the U.S. President Biden acknowledged the grim milestone in a statement this past week, saying the nation, quote, must not grow numb to such sorrow. President Biden also urged Americans to remain vigilant against the pandemic through testing and vaccination. Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us now for a first glance at the forecast. Conrad, what should we be looking forward to going into the week?
Yeah, so a lot cooler temperatures are finally starting to set in. I know we had some record-breaking heat. We had 80s, 90s out there. Feels like middle of summer heat waves out there. But now some cooler weather's in the forecast. But today, overall, the sun was peeking out. A couple clouds out there, some partly cloudy skies. There is some drizzle, especially to the north of us. And the bigger batch of rain in southern Wisconsin thankfully missed us and hit Chicago area out here. Just some partly cloudy skies. The sun was peeking out and really warm temperatures out there. Today, once again, above average temperatures, 70s across the board from north to south. Today, this time, no cooler temperatures by the lake that we've been seeing the last several weeks because of that wind that was not blowing off the lake today. So thankfully, everyone got a piece of those 70s, even right by the lake. But overall, right now, we have really cooled off. We're back in the 50s. And tonight, temperatures will continue to drop into the mid-40s. Kyle?
Thank you, Conrad. Today in Wausau, people had the chance to learn about a piece of their city's past in an event called Tales Between Two Depots. Everyone on the walking tour got to stroll past 7 of Wausau's most iconic historic buildings. Along the way, meeting characters from Wausau's past who gave a brief overview of each building. Sarah Bangs owns Stewart Inn, one of these 7 buildings, saying she and others were excited for this opportunity.
You know, we feel really blessed, and to be in a community that values historical sites and historical architecture, and to have so many folks in the area want to come and see it with us. We just feel really honored that we get to own a little piece of history here in Wausau.
Locations include the Hiawatha Train Depot, Stewart Inn, Wausau Club, and the Railroad Depot, among others, which are all important parts of Wausau history.
But a lot of people are just doing it to learn more about the history. 2022 celebrates 150 years of Wausau being a city.
For the people who went above and beyond going to all of the locations, they got a free complimentary Big Bull Falls beer. And the School District of Rhinelander held their annual Rhinelander Community Scholarship Awards on Sunday to graduating seniors. This year, a total of 198 scholarships were presented to 77 RHS students, including one student who was awarded a full-ride college scholarship. The awards ceremony was presented by the Rhinelander Area Scholarship Foundation Committee. Coming up, we've got coverage of many of the abortion rights rallies which took place on Saturday. We'll hear how new polling indicates the abortion issue is a rising concern among voters. That and more after weather when we come back.
Do you have that room in your home that feels old and tired? Time to make it new and fresh, modern and exciting. Enter the home improvement giveaway at WJFW.com for a chance to win $5,000. Sponsored by Kitchen Tune-Up, remodeling your expectations.
Dude, great ride, right? This Silverado keeps me connected and in control. And this touchscreen is my command center. My command center.
The 2022 Silverado LT. Find new control. Find new roads. Well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or order your next Chevy at your local dealership. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Olson Solar Energy would like to thank everyone who has trusted us with their local solar installations. And to those of you still considering solar, give us a call to set up a free evaluation and get your project booked in 2022. Discover the benefits of a lower or no energy bill and take advantage of federal tax credits. The time is now. Go green, save green with Olson Solar Energy.
With Spectrum Mobile, unlimited data is only $29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines, and unlimited is just the start. You also get 5G nationwide, the most reliable service coast to coast, and this place with all the best phones, best technology, and mobile experts who can answer all your questions.
Any question about mobile service?
I mean, I already said all, so.
Yeah, I can do all questions about mobile.
Specialist. I like it. Find a Spectrum store near you at spectrum.com/stores.
Have you been thinking about updating your kitchen? Trust our Kitchen Tune-Up team to provide you an enjoyable and hassle-free experience. A variety of services to choose from, and most projects are completed in 1 to 5 days. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
Happy Sunday and welcome back, everyone. Once again, a beautiful day out there today. The sun was peeking out, some partly cloudy skies with those warm 70s all across the region. Now the sun has set and we have some sprinkles, especially to the north and south. Look at Chicago area, got hit with some heavier rain earlier today. Thankfully, that missed us and just hit the southern part of Wisconsin. But overall, we were looking really nice out there. But we are not in the clear. There's more chances of rain back in the forecast by Wednesday and then once again by Friday. But look at this line. Might get some severe thunderstorms by Friday. We'll see. Maybe not the strongest thunderstorms, but there's always a chance of it getting severe, especially with those warmer temperatures and really unstable air out there. Okay, so average time the average temperatures this time of year is supposed to be around 66 degrees. So once again, big winners. We had temperatures well above that all across the state. We were in the 70s, so it was really pleasant out there. Once again, I was driving down, my windows rolled down with the sun peeking out. Really nice day out there. Right now, it is a lot cooler with the wind starting to shift and temperatures really starting to situate in the mid-50s and some lower 50s, especially a little bit north of us. But now temperatures will continue to drop from north to south, so we'll see some 40s start to pop up there very, very shortly. And all across the Midwest, we've been really warm. Even the upper Midwest, closer to Canada, we've had well above average temperatures. But look at this blue. Those are 30s and 40s. That will really start to move in south. And the next couple of weeks, let's say week and a half to 2 weeks, we'll have a lot cooler temperatures. I'm seeing temperatures even back in the 30s at night, though, not in the day. So at least that is a positive thing for our May. But we are in May, so it is still springtime, so we're in that roller coaster of temperatures. We had 90s, then we went to 80s, 70s today, and then back into the 60s by tomorrow. So we'll continue to be in that little roller coaster path with pretty much average to a little slightly below average temperatures, as we'll start out with 60 by tomorrow, rise a little bit, then back down, then finally up into some 70s by Thursday with some cloudy skies, and then really dips back down into the 50s by the weekend. So bring out those sweaters, because sweater weather is back. Finally, those spring temperatures will be back. And right now it is getting cooler out there with that wind mostly blowing out of the north. Not really a big deal out here, maybe a 5 to 10 mile per hour wind, but this wind will get gusty, especially in the afternoon hours tomorrow. 20 to even 30 mile per hour gusts. At least it'll be around 60 degrees, so it won't be too bad out there. But tonight, we'll have temperatures dipping back down into the mid-40s with mostly clear skies, so another cooler night out there. And tomorrow, not much of a rebound in temperatures. Will be in the low 60s with partly cloudy skies once again. And our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, does show that cooler temperature trend in the forecast with even colder temperatures back by the weekend. Kyle?
Thank you, Conrad. On Saturday, demonstrators rallied coast to coast, including in the Northwoods, in opposition of a leaked Supreme Court decision which would overturn women's right to an abortion nationwide, leaving the lawmaking process up to individual states. The Bands Off Our Bodies rally and march met up at Minocqua's Veterans Park on the corner of Front Street and Highway 51, making a scene similar to those from 50 years ago when the Roe v. Wade decision was made. The topic of abortion rights has become a prominent issue since the leak of the U.S. Supreme Court draft opinion, but a new NBC National News poll finds the cost of living and economy top the list of what Americans think is the #1 issue facing the country. However, the issue of abortion has moved up the list from just 3% of Americans who said it was their top issue in March to now 10% who say it is now. For more on this, we go to NBC's Susan McGinnis, who has this report on the nationwide abortion rallies from this Saturday.
Good morning, Los Angeles!
Abortion rights activists taking to the streets by the thousands.
When we fight, we win! When we fight, we win!
In the nation's capital, in cities and towns nationwide, pro-choice demonstrators making their voices heard.
Very simple for me. It's my body, my choice.
The so-called Bands Off Our Bodies rallies, sparked by the leaked Supreme Court draft opinion indicating a majority of justices will vote to overturn landmark abortion rights legislation Roe v. Wade. Justice Clarence Thomas speaking out on the leak this weekend.
I do think that what happened at the court is tremendously bad.
Abortion rights leaders blaming Supreme Court justices for the nationwide outrage.
They don't care about precedent. They don't care about the Constitution.
Demonstrators looking to energize voters to elect pro-choice officials in coming midterm and gubernatorial elections.
Our message is clear. We will see you in the streets and we will see you at the ballot box.
A reversal of Roe v. Wade would leave the issue up to states. More than a dozen have laws automatically banning abortion once Roe is reversed. Many more are likely to ban it.
They will come for gay rights. They will come for trans rights. This fight is about all of us.
Marching from D.C.'s National Mall to the Supreme Court to preserve a right held for nearly 50 years. Supporters for overturning Roe v. Wade also rallying today in counter demonstrations across the country.
I'm so happy your mom didn't abort you.
Hoping the High Court follows through on reversing Roe. For now, the fight on both sides goes on.
Downtown Milwaukee is under a limited curfew this weekend after 21 people were injured in 3 separate shootings near an entertainment district where thousands gathered for an NBA playoff game. 3 people were injured Friday night in the first shooting, 1 in the second, and 17 in what police described as an exchange of gunfire between 2 groups of people, all just a few blocks from the arena where the Bucks lost the Boston Celtics in Game 6 of the NBA's Eastern Conference semifinals. The Bucks wrote in a statement that Friday night's shooting were horrific and, quote, "We're horrific and we condemn this devastating violence." Later saying the Bucks are grateful to local law enforcement for its valiant efforts to try to contain what was a dangerous and fluid situation. All the victims are expected to survive. And in Wisconsin politics, according to the Associated Press, all 4 of the leading Republican candidates for Wisconsin gubernatorial race want to either abolish or dramatically overhaul the GOP-created bipartisan commission that oversees elections in the state, moves that Democrat Governor Tony Evers opposes. Candidate Tim Michaels, a construction company co-owner and the most recent Republican to get into the race, released his proposed overhaul of the Wisconsin Elections Commission on Thursday. The 3 other top Republicans, including former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch, businessmen Kevin Nicholson, and State Rep Timothy Ramthun, all favor abolishing the commission. The winner of the August 9th primary will face Evers in November. Game 7 are 2 of the greatest words in sports. The Bucks found themselves 1 game away from either advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals or being done for the season. Griffin, how did the Bucks do?
Well, Kyle, let's just say this. The Bucks, if they had summer plans, they can start a little bit earlier. Milwaukee can't get the job done against the Celtics in Boston. Coming up next in sports, we'll have highlights from the game, plus you'll hear from the players. We'll be right back.
With Angus beef, melty Swiss, and bacon between toasted sourdough. Oh, yeah. The Frisco Angus Burger is for those who know an icon when they see one. Because flavor like this is always in style. Bite into the Frisco Angus Burger, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
Lance Truck. Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Perkins Strawberry Freshable is back with sensational meals starting at $7.99. Savor the flavor of garden fresh strawberry sweetness in every bite of these delicious platters. And don't forget a slice of fresh strawberry pie from our bakery. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more. Pay no interest for 5 years and get free doorstep shipping. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness. It takes all the guesswork out of finding your perfect bed.
With ham, melty cheese, and an egg on toasted sourdough. Oof. The recipe for standing out is keeping things simple, making this breakfast your most iconic meal of the day. Bite into the Frisco Breakfast Sandwich, part of the Frisco menu, only at Hardee's.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroin starts now.
Well, the Bucks will not be repeating as NBA champions. They fall to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now, it was a hard-fought series, but Milwaukee seemed to just run out of gas towards the end of this one. Let's get to the highlights. Game 7 at the TD Garden. The Bucks were up 6 after the first quarter, and in the second, they're going to add to their lead. Here in transition, Giannis Antetokounmpo gets the layup to go. He had 25 points along with 20 rebounds in this game, but the Celtics would outscore the Bucks by 11 in the quarter. Marcus Smart with the putback dunk there. Boston led by 5 at halftime. The 3-ball was the ultimate killer for the Bucks in this game. The Celtics made 22 three-pointers, shooting 40% from behind the arc, while the Bucks, on the other hand, they were 4 for 33, an abysmal 12% from behind the line. And this guy right here, Grant Williams, had an unbelievable game for the Celtics. A career high and game high 27 points. He made 7 3-pointers on the day, a huge reason why the Celtics got the win. Heading into the fourth, they were up 15. Smart's going to miss that 3-pointer, but the smallest guy in the court gets the offensive board, and he's not missing 2 in a row. Boston wins the game, and more importantly for them, the series. A tough way for the Bucks to go out, but hey, you have to give them credit. They never quit.
As long as you know that you didn't give up, the team did not give up, you can live with that. And you give them, give them the respect, wish them luck, and hopefully you can come back next year and be the team that advanced, be the team that, wins. It obviously hurts, it stings that I got to wait to play basketball for a while now. But at the end of the day, I respect the team. They played hard, they compete. We did the same, and they were just better. They were just better this game.
Many wonder how different this series would have looked if the Bucks had a healthy Chris Middleton. But hey, this team wasn't making any excuses after the game, and their head coach was overwhelmed with the effort his players played with all series long.
Couldn't be more proud of the team and the competitiveness and the character and the toughness, and it's a great group. We've been through a lot together, a lot of basketball. We've had success, and now tonight, we hit a wall, or we met our end, and it hurts and it's hard. But my respect and love for the team isn't any different right now than it is at any other time.
The Celtics will be moving on to play the Miami Heat in the conference finals. For the Bucks, they'll be able to keep intact most of their key guys. Bobby Portis and Pat Connaughton will be unrestricted free agents, but also have a player option, so they could very well come back. So don't worry, Milwaukee fans. This team will be good for years to come. Now, the Brewers wrapped up a 9-game road trip today in Miami, the rubber match between these two teams. The Brewers were down 3-1 heading into the fifth, but Jace Peterson hitting this one to right field and gone. And then the very next batter, Colton Wong, says, hey, I'm going to just do the exact same thing. Milwaukee goes back-to-back to tie this game. And then later in the inning, now up 1, Omar Narvaez with the ground ball into right field. Yelich is hustling and will score. The Crew scored 4 runs in the inning. And then to the 7th will go Rowdy Tellez. That man stays hot. Deep right center and gone. His 8th of the year. The Brewers win this game 7-3. Kyle, probably the wrong Milwaukee team to win, but we'll take it regardless.
Well, thank you for that, Griffin. When we come back, new details about yesterday's shooting incident, which took place in Buffalo, New York. An 18-year-old suspect has been taken into custody and identified. We'll have that coming up after the break.
Do you have that room in your home that feels old and tired? Time to make it new and fresh, modern and exciting. Enter the home improvement giveaway at WJFW.com for a chance to win $5,000. Sponsored by Kitchen Tune-Up, remodeling your expectations.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
We'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
I just scratch my head over these career politicians. They get in there and they just never want to leave. I'm going to give this my all for 4 years, work very hard. I'm going to do it for the greater good of all the people of Wisconsin, not the special interests. I think the lobbyists are not going to like me at all. They're going to be very frustrated. I'm not beholden to them. Didn't take any money from them, won't take any money from them. I'm going to do what's right for all the people of Wisconsin.
Jim Michaels for governor.
Huge auction, Lake Tamawk, Wisconsin. Kubota Diesel RTV, huge woodworking shop, guns, pontoon, Kubota, zero-turn mower, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Oh, love that Chevy Blazer. That's our next SUV. Love that Equinox. That's our next SUV.
Nice Trailblazer.
It was love at first sight. What? The Chevy family of SUVs. Find new options. Find new roads. It's Chevy Sport Utility Spring. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing or get a $1,000 cash allowance on all 2022 Equinox models. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
their show, we doubled up.
I know we doubled up.
We're comedy.
I doubled up because you doubled up. Oh, now she's blaming you. Oh, I love this. Now it's your fault.
And big bets
Double or nothing? Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
collide. You bet your life.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
Have you been thinking about updating your kitchen? Trust our kitchen tune-up team to provide you an enjoyable and hassle-free experience. A variety of services to choose from, and most projects are completed in 1 to 5 days. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
10 people are dead after a shooting at a New York supermarket. 3 others suffered what appeared to be non-life-threatening injuries. Buffalo police say a man wearing military-style gear entered a Tops-friendly market Saturday afternoon and began firing a rifle. Suspect Peyton S. Gendron has been taken into custody, and at least 2 rifles have been recovered from the scene. The governor of New York says she is closely monitoring these shootings and has offered assistance to local officials. For more on this now, Rob Hackford has reaction from the New York neighborhood following the incident.
Buffalo, New York will never be the same, dear Lord Heavenly Father.
The lives of 10 people lost after an alleged act of hatred.
This neighborhood is going to be shooken because of this. I mean, the people that got killed are pillars in the neighborhood. The security guard, oh my God.
A retired Buffalo police officer among the dead, identified as Aaron Salter, a man beloved in the neighborhood who police say tried to defend it.
You know, why would you do this to our community?
My brother dropped my sister off. We were doing the block club for Cherry Street, so we were cleaning. And my neighbor came down and told me, he said there was a shooting at Tops. And I said, our Tops? He said, yeah.
Families left waiting just blocks from the scene, tears shed and faith guiding them to find peace.
The lives that was taken was a message to the city of Buffalo on tonight that we need change, Father God.
This is my community. I live here. I've lived here almost 3 years. I know a lot of these people. You know, I know all the people that work in the store. And now I'm going to go in and find out who isn't there anymore.
The black community coming together and leaning on others in this time of need, saying hatred has no place in their hometown.
And I've talked to many people, and everybody is saying the same thing. We cannot allow this to destroy us. We cannot allow this. We cannot allow those people that are upset and mad about what happened to try to take their own vengeance either.
That's it for your news across the country. Time now to look ahead to what to expect this week from World of Business News from CNBC.
Lots of retail earnings, a preview of the fall TV season, and the world's top earning athletes, all in the week ahead. It's the heart of retail earnings season. America's key retailers are reporting, including Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and Lowe's, amongst others, plus results from other notable stores, Kohl's, TJX, Foot Locker, and Bath & Body Works, just to name a few. Another good look into the state of the housing market. A flurry of housing reports are on deck. On Tuesday, home builder sentiment gets released, followed by housing starts on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we'll get the latest update on existing home sales and see how higher mortgage rates are impacting housing demand. What's on TV? A number of major networks will unveil their fall programming at their upfront presentations. Fox, Disney, and Warner Brothers Discovery will preview their new TV shows as they try to lure advertisers for the fall season. And Forbes reveals the world's top paid athletes on Wednesday, topping last year's ranking, UFC fighter Conor McGregor, who took in $180 million. Rounding out the top 4, soccer stars Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. All of them earned more than $100 million. I'm Dominic Chu. Get all your business news on CNBC.
Hold on, I'm coming. You didn't tell me you were getting McDonald's.
Right now, enjoy a $5.50 burrito meal deal. Only at McDonald's.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's the hit family of games, loaded with top prizes of $25 to $500. With prices from $1 to $10 and more than 52,000 total top prizes, these tickets are sure to be a hit. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. We'll get to making it right away. You'll get an extra $500 order bonus. Plus, incentive protection guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 440 miles per tank and an Escape? A 12-inch touchscreen and an Edge? You got it in a Ford built your way. Order your new Edge or Escape SUV to lock in this special Flex Buy offer and get $500 retail order bonus cash.
Organize your entire outdoor living space with Menards. Suncast offers a variety of seasonal storage options such as hose reel carts and deck and patio storage bins. Perfect for chair cushions and other small items. Store mowers, garden tools, and more with Suncast storage buildings. They're low maintenance, easy to assemble, and offer the best combination of durability and value. All Suncast is 11% off right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, Shawano.
Need a new roof or repair done fast? Our team is ready to help. Go ahead and call our competitors. But before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair pricing can beat our competition.
Call for a free roof estimate.
All right, so we got a couple rain showers out there, some passing showers, especially to the north of us, but one or two maybe moving into our area. Nothing big at that, just some passing showers. But the bigger rain event will be here by Wednesday, and then even greater chances back here by Thursday time frame, and then into Thursday night into Friday. But look at these temperatures, really a big cool down out there, and then even bigger cool down by the weekend, where we're finally back into the 50s. I know it's been a really warm last couple of weeks, but back into the 50s, guys. Bring out those sweaters.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a great week.